It has been 10 days since Mayor Kevin Faulconer warned scooter companies to comply with new regulations here in San Diego or remove their scooters.
10 News reporter Mackenzie Maynard joins us live from Pacific Beach, and the time has come for these companies. Has there been any changes in the past week and a half, Mackenzie?
Lindsay and Steve, the mayor tweeted saying that ultimatum, but a few days later, he actually announced his plan to install 200 of these parking corrals throughout Pacific Beach, Mission Beach, and Ocean Beach. The hope is that riders will park their scooters here instead of the sidewalk when they're done.
They're treating them like litter.
Others in Pacific Beach sharing that same frustration.
This is the worst I've ever seen. This is just ridiculous. It really is. Something's got to be done about it.
That's why 10 days ago, Mayor Kevin Faulconer sent out this tweet warning scooter companies to comply with San Diego's regulations. Otherwise, those companies would have to remove their scooters from the county. In the 10 days the companies had, the city trying to help solve the problems by visibly outlining on the street where the scooters should be parked. They're working to install 200 of these in some beach communities.
They get here in the morning and they're in the box, but the people don't drop them off in the box. People just drop them off wherever they want to.
And while we did find parking corrals on some streets, there are still scooters left on the sidewalks.
No, doesn't solve anything.
Meantime, others say it shouldn't be difficult to follow the rules and regulations the city has imposed.
Parking them in the spaces, that's a great idea. You know, people aren't tripping over them and people aren't running over them. That's fine.
He tells us he's already noticed changes when riding and parking. He says in certain areas, the scooter automatically reduces his speed.
We rode to the restaurant and then realized that you couldn't end your ride where we were staying to eat. So we had to take them back another 200 yards and park them and then go back to the restaurant.
A warning from the mayor and some hefty fines putting extra pressure on scooter companies. This list shows the scooter companies who've already had to pay the city after violating the regulations. Bird topping the list with over 1,000 impounded at a cost of $67,000. After Comic-Con, those numbers have since dropped.
If you want to ride them and continue to ride them, it's not that hard to just park them in little squares.
Now, we did hear from the mayor's office about an hour ago. They say that from here they plan to just monitor and test each of the geofencing areas, checking in on each of the scooter companies. And if they find someone who's not in compliance, they plan to revoke their permit permanently. For now, reporting live in Pacific Beach, Mackenzie Maynard, 10 News.